hello everyone. So some time ago I reached my highest rating in tactics, and from my starting rating of under 3350 to 3434, I encountered many amusing puzzles and studies. Here are the 4 most instructive ones. The first one is my first attempt of the day. White made a blunder with king to f1, allowing my rook to check on the first rank, but isn't the king safe on the Bong Cloud outpost? Plus the fact that my queen is tied to guarding f7? Well, both are proven wrong after queen to g1. White can capture the f7 pawn with check, but my king just retreats. The rook doesn't stop checking, but I can just continue to ignore it. In the end my h1 rook was able to secure my king with a winning material advantage. So now, speaking of king safety, let's take a look at this 2 rooks and bishop versus queen situation. Actually white has a rook, but it is obvious we have to play rook takes c5. After queen to f3 check, we now have a multitude of options, but you have to choose wisely. Try seeing the reason why. It turns out that a casual move like king to b5 allows a queen to skewer from behind. As you see more of the position, more and more moves can be eliminated until there is only 2 left, after which basic principles will allow you to find the right move. After queen to f7 check, we still have a lot of options, but look closely again. Any king to the 6th rank loses the b2 rook after queen f6, while king to d8 or c8 allows queen f8 and g7 check. King to b8 follows from this as the only move, because now the c5 rook can block on c8. After just 3 accurate moves, white has run out of checks and will of course lose the game. To further demonstrate the power of a queen, here is another puzzle I encountered. Again I had many checks, so I started calculating. Queen to g5 or g6 forces white's king to f2, when our queen can invade through g2 and g1, but after king to d2, queen to e3 is met by king to c3, boom. Because our rook is blocked by our king, white will quickly be able to secure the position of the king with a winning advantage. I can talk about many ways of how to react to such realizations, but we'll just keep it simple by reminding you that all chess.com tactics have one solution. It is clear that queen to g5 and g6 both lead to the same position, so the first move cannot be them. You probably have noticed a third check, queen to c5, which forces d4 because king to h1 allows queen f2 and it is game over. Now, the d-pawn that gave white's king an escape route has moved, so that route is gone, which is very helpful as it will mean a forced mate for us. In fact, since the queen on c5 only has one way to check on the g-file, you can be sure that it is the solution without even calculating, but that would be for another video. So those are 3 cool puzzles, but where is the study? Oh, it's right here. Black has a dangerous pawn majority that can easily promote. We will most likely assume king to d3 is the correct move, then calculate from there. But the solution cannot be more simple. You just push the h-pawn and when b4 comes, king to d3 and c3 stops everything, including our king's movements, but that doesn't matter, because our h-pawn is truly the unstoppable one. Once again, intuition is key. So thank you all for watching, and the nominations for my recently concluded event is coming out soon, so join my Discord for updates. Also be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.